The new Octavia is the beginning of a bold new era on Volkswagen Group's new SSP platform and Skoda's new modern solid design philosophy. A decade after SUV-dom, the Czech Vision O concept reaffirms its loyalty to traditional car people, especially those who value the Octavia wagon's practicality and refinement. The Vision O is the first glimpse of the future for the Octavia, a future car that will be electric, futuristic, and more premium than ever before. It will be set in 2028 and will borrow its technology foundations from the future VW ID Golf, showcasing Skoda's shift to an electric-driven future without forgetting the qualities that made the Octavia one of the company's top sellers and longest-running cars. The Vision O's outside is the opposite of Skoda tradition. To its new modern solid design language, it's a reductionist, geometric solution that marries visual solidity with severity. Its sweep-back long-roof silhouette is an homage to the brand's wagon past, but with a futuristic spin. The wide stance, flatness, and razor-sharp creases of the body speak of power and precision. Some of the ideas, like rear-hinged doors, honeycomb headrests printed in 3D, and the complex lighting treatments, won't make production, but basic shape, proportion, and function should be on a par with what will be seen in dealerships in a few years' time. The nose gets Skoda's traditional tech loop nose treatment in the guise of a shut-up neat grille, flanked by skinny, high-definition LED lamps molded into the body without a bulge. It's tech-savvy and aerodynamically potent. Pinched front hood, square-off fenders give Vision O a bulged-up look that's just barely achievable on a subcompact wagon. Blacked-out C-pillar gives a floating roof look. Concave tailgate shape with glowing Skoda logo underscores a trace of modern identity. Aggressive exterior styling loudly separates it from last-generation model and transforms it into an authoritative-looking visual presence. Inside, Vision O takes enormous leaps toward digital maturity. The interior of the car eliminates clusters and chaos for a hard, unbroken digital arrangement. Horizon display, measuring a whopping 1.2 meters in width, runs along the bottom of the windshield. It is an instrument cluster and an infotainment interface, conveying the driver and passengers key information and entertainment in a futuristic arrangement. To balance this is a gigantic portrait-style floating touchscreen that dominates the center of the mid-console. Below it is a clean, minimalist dashboard with double wireless charging trays, a haptic feedback rotary driving mode selector, and thin included air vents that dangle with the minimalist design. Vision O's interior is well filled with high-tech comforts. Skoda's LoRa AI personal assistant returns in a more refined incarnation, with natural voice control to drive functions such as navigation entry, climate control, and media management. This focus on end-to-end capability and AI personalization is a manifestation of Skoda's ambition to reimagine user experience through software intelligence capability. There will be smart cabin lights, mood ambiance lighting, and adaptive drive modes inside, which will dynamically adjust to mood and driving style. Practicality is the quiet hero. At 4,850 millimeters long, the Vision O is 152 millimeters longer than the current Octavia estate, but shorter than the superb flagship. In terms of dimensions, that means more proportions on the inside, that is, for rear passengers and the boot. The boot is a huge 650 liters, so it will be among the largest electric wagons on sale. In addition to room, the Vision O also includes intelligent usability features, such as the fridge integrated in, a second removable Bluetooth speaker, and even 4 integrated umbrellas, a quiet reference to Skoda's emphasis on the type of practicality-centered real-world usability. Though Skoda has not yet publicly announced the release of the Vision O specs, Its positioning within the SSP platform promises electric performance at the pace industry leading. The scalable systems platform will become the base for a wider Volkswagen Group family of products in the coming future by using flexibility, efficiency, and software know-how. It is also capable of supporting 800-volt technology to make very fast charging a reality, maybe to regain hundreds of miles of range in minutes rather than hours. This level of charging puts the new Octavia on a par with top-end EV competition for long-distance driving and general technology utility. No performance statistics are being promised, but insider hearsay anticipates a model range of varying models available from cost-effective single-motor spec to dual-motor all-wheel drive. The VRS Sport Top model, signaled in styling by the Vision O, will be a credible performer packed with passion and more sporting dynamics without sacrificing the comfort and usability that have been the Octavia's hallmark. Since the reputation and name of Skoda will be on the line from this flip is guaranteed to pit active joy against cost in a way that will be appealing to existing Octavia buyers as well as to new converts to EV. The cabin design of Vision O's also promotes sustainability, a basic tenet of Skoda's modern solid credo. Material recycling, eco-friendly synthetic leather substitutes, and 3D printed interior ornamentation reduce environmental footprints without compromising texture and visual elegance. Design eschews flashy luxury in favor of genuine materials, frugal engineering, and thoughtful detailing. Lighting ambiance to dashboard topography, all are in accord with company philosophy of providing sustainable but improved atmosphere. In addition to its technological and material innovation, Vision O is also a cultural declaration by Skoda. It reaffirms belief in the traditional wagon body in crossovers and SUVs that are still dominating the market. To family people, commuters, and car enthusiasts who like lower centers of gravity, balanced driving, and traditional usability, the Vision O idea is a welcome respite. Aerodynamic styling and slinky looks have to provide a range capability in the form expected by today's EV customers without forsaking the kind of versatility that was once expected of the Octavia brand. Not only will new production announce Skoda's electrification ambition, but also be a badge of pride for the brand's new design and engineering direction. From its unbendingly chiseled shape to its cleverly packaged interior, the all-new Octavia will attempt to balance the brand's practical heritage with the latest electric savoir-faire. It is a testament to the union of tradition and revolution. To glance back over one shoulder, yet peer forward over the horizon of technology. In essence, the Vision O lays the ground for the most technology-packed Octavia to have ever been built. It introduces fresh standards of digital integration, electric efficiency, and customer-oriented design in a trim that is intrinsically Skoda. When it comes out into production in the late 2020s, the new Octavia will be the benchmark of what is achievable between utility and innovation to produce an electrified experience that glances back at its origin, but has its eyes firmly set on the next generation of car design.